Hi, it's Deborah from Beacon of Light, and today is Friday. Happy Friday. It is November 21st, and hey, it's Denise's birthday today. Happy birthday, Denise. And Denise gifted me these tarot cards, so we're going to use these today in honor of Denise, and I hope you are doing well. All right, so let's see what today's energy is for Friday, November 21st. I feel like this card wanted to come out. One more. At least one more. Maybe two. Okay. All right. The first card we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. It says reaping. Then we have an Ace of Swords, clear thinking. We have a Seven of Swords, deceived. And the High Priestess, esotericism. I'm saying it wrong, maybe, possibly. Okay. Well, the Nine of Pentacles, we're reaping rewards, we're gaining, we are obtaining something in the physical world with this Pentacles perspective. But I feel like this came, that all this doesn't feel like very much of an abundance. It feels like it's a wide open space. And maybe it's because we've got these two swords here. We've really had to be very clear and decisive about what we want, what we desire. And with this Seven of Swords, I feel like we've had to be very direct and very, like I said, clear in our instructions and the way we have to deliver messages because of this Seven of Swords, that type of energy. If we aren't clear, or if we are passive and not decisive with what it is that we're doing, we can be very easily deceived. This is one where we may have had the rug pulled out from underneath us, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, and it really causes us to rethink things so that we don't get fooled again. I hear that song by The Who, We Won't Be Fooled Again. So that's where there's so much benefit that you're reaping from an experience where there was a deception, or where you feel, well, this is a sword, so where your thought process might feel like you're being deceived. But there's this High Priestess card here where it's saying, listen to your intuition. If you think something wasn't right, then you need to be very clear about your intentions and your actions. Because this High Priestess is saying, don't dismiss your feelings. Don't dismiss how you're interpreting this, because it's trying to tell you something. It might even be trying to tell you how you intuitively know the answer, but because someone else, could be a salesman or something, someone is trying to sell you a car and you just know that this is not the right car for you, but he's trying to put that price tag right in your range, and you're just kind of like, no, this doesn't feel right. So it's kind of one of those situations. Don't be deceived because someone else is trying to persuade you to do something, or to thinking they're going to reap the rewards. And I'm going to come back to this wide open space right here again. This card, even though you're reaping something, I just don't think, I think that needs a lot of clarity. And I think you need to set the boundary of what it is that you need in order to fill that space, not somebody else. Because it could be nothing but rock and snow, and you could be stuck in there for a while. So listen to your intuition and don't be fooled again. Have a great Friday, everyone. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.